Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you guys all had a wonderful weekend. This morning we'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports and what's ahead for the week, and which stocks are the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Once again this week we'll be trying out a couple different video styles, so please always let us know your feedback as we greatly appreciate hearing from you, and follow the link in the description down below to make sure you've downloaded that TipRanks mobile app. Now let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are in the green this morning as U.S. authorities consider expanding their emergency lending facilities for banks. Right now, Dow futures are up 0.72%, S&P 500 futures up 0.7%, and NASDAQ futures up 0.38%. Looking at the economic calendar for the week. Most of the week is fairly quiet, with the important events happening on Thursday, including the initial jobless claim and GDP report. First Citizens Bank has shot up 25% this morning on the news that they've agreed to acquire Silicon Valley Bank's deposits and loans. The FDIC said that First Citizens Bank is buying all of the $56 billion in deposits and $72 billion in loans of the failed lender Silicon Valley Bank. First Citizens is buying the said deposits at a discount of $16.5 billion, while $90 billion of the collapsed bank securities will remain in the FDIC's receivership. The deal also includes 17 legacy branches of SVB as well. Analysts do currently rate the First Citizens Bank stock a moderate sell with a price target of $681, which it has already surpassed this morning. Shares of Novartis are in the green this morning after they reported positive top-line data from their NATALY breast cancer trial. In a statement, the company said that about 5,100 adults found that their breast cancer medicine, when combined with endocrine therapy, significantly reduced the risk of recurrence of the disease when compared to just endocrine therapy alone. A panel of experts recommended that the trial be stopped early because their primary goal of helping patients both survive and be free of breast cancer had been met. Their stock currently only has one analyst rating with a buy and a price target of $102. And Citigroup has increased the chances of Microsoft closing the Activision Blizzard deal up to 70% from 50%. This comes after the UK's antitrust regulator provisionally concluded that their proposed deal would not reduce competition in the console gaming market. This came to a surprise to many investors who were worried that the regulator was planning to block the deal. An analyst from Citi said that, in effect, Activision is akin to a very low-cost call option on the Microsoft transaction gaining approval. The Microsoft stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside of 4%, while the Activision stock is rated a unanimous strong buy with an average upside of 9.8%. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. While the week isn't exactly chock full of big names, we do have a few that'll be reporting this week. In the pre-market this morning, we're waiting to hear from Carnival Cruise Lines. Tomorrow we'll be hearing from Micron, Walgreens Boots Alliance, and Lululemon, and we'll be ending the week off with GoEV and BlackBerry. Already in the pre-market this morning, we did hear from BioNTech. Their stock is falling despite a pretty sizable earnings beat. They reported earnings per share of $9.26 in euros, which beat expectations by $1.51. Their revenue of 4.28 billion euros beat expectations by 420 million. The company is expecting COVID-19 vaccine revenues of about 5 billion euros for fiscal 2023. Analysts currently rate their stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 47%. And that's about it for earnings this morning, so we're going to move right along to the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by First Citizens Bank on the news of their Silicon Valley Bank deal. Trading under the ticker FCNCA, the stock has continued to rise and is currently up 40%. They're followed by First Republic Bank under FRC, who's up over 23%, and Blackbaud under BLKB, up 19.5%. And our biggest losers this morning are led by Banco Bradesco, though I wasn't able to find any distinct news why, perhaps just all of the chaos within the banking industry. Trading under the ticker BBDO, they're down 8.7%. They're followed by TORM under TRMD, down about 5%, and Lennox under LII, down 4.5%. So that is going to be everything for Monday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. I always appreciate hearing from you guys. Thanks for watching, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back here next time.